I don't know what you're all talking about. It's a perfectly sensible start to the stream. Hello? Hello, hello. 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 How are we all? I love how the chat prior to this stream is like the most active it's been in ages. For this. It won't budge. It won't budge. It will. It bloody will budge. There are several times in this playthrough when it will definitely budge when it's not supposed to. Hello. How are you? I'm all right. How's everybody? How's everybody here? Are we all good? Well, see, you say, you know, I'm not going to make you suffer more than necessary. Everyone's welcome to leave. I'm doing this to myself. So, right, okay. And obviously the game hasn't appeared because it's Call of Cthulhu. Thank you very much. And there it is. Actually, no, I need to do the thing so that sound can happen. This game is a mess. We're all stuck. We're all stuck here. You say that, but the stream coming all by itself. It is on every tab you open. Investing in that very specifically targeted virus was well worth it. I've created a new SCP. It's just this game. I didn't create it. It just happens. Right. So, what are we doing? We're doing a speedrun, in inverted commas, of Call of Cthulhu. And by that, I mean I'm just going to try and finish it within the stream. It's not a speedrun for several reasons. Firstly, we'll watch some meme cutscenes for obvious reasons. And I'm also going to be cheating. Because why not? This game has... the speedrun has a few tricks which are difficult, and if you fail, you die. And then you have to do the last 5 minutes of the game over and over again. So what I'm going to do is essentially I'm going to force the game to have quick saves. If you're happy with the idea of a game having quick saves, then everything's fine. So I've got the debugger menu and I'm saving just before we do the difficult clips, because I probably will fail them. Even though the last run I did of this, it actually all went fine, which is the first time it's ever done that. So this game deserves no respect. It will probably annoy me in new and fascinating ways during the stream, but we'll work it out. We'll work it out together. Yes, okay, so new game, you have to destroy all your saves because the game's save system is just awful. You can only have 5 saves, and if you finish a playthrough and go into your save file folder, which is conveniently marked Bethesda, there's like 25 saves in there, and I'm like, this game only has 5. How broken is this thing? Playing on Boy Scout because easy. Yeah, so I'm not going to time myself or anything. I started doing that, and then the game crashed so much that it just stopped being worth it. There is a skip cutscene button. That is the first piece of technology that I've learned since our playthrough. Backspace is a skip cutscene button. Oh dear. 6.5 years ago. What does the difficulty setting do in this game? It makes the enemies a lot easier. A lot easier. The tech! Skip. Right, let's go. Let's get cracking. Let me know what the volume's like. It might be a little quiet. Should be fine. So as you recall, we're going to a mansion full of crazy people. There's a cult.
Evening, Jack.
Skip that.
Glad you could join the freak show.
You should be getting volume. It's quite quiet, but hurry up! There's this. Someone dies. Can't skip this. So there's a few bits of fun. Speedrunners like to call it tech. It's not. It's a technique, I guess. It's tech that you can use to skip stuff. In particular, I'm just gonna look at the floor here so I don't trigger a cutscene. There we go. First cutscene skip. Hooray! The other bit of technology which is quite fun is something that I never did in the original playthrough, which is leaning. You can lean, which is nice. Unfortunately, leaning is a bit weird because if you lean to the left, everything's fine. If you lean to the right, you just sort of clip through stuff. So we're gonna use that to our advantage. This guy will if we walk in, we'll trigger a cutscene of this guy getting shot. However, if we instead sort of walk up to the door and then sort of lean and sort of enter in with our head still poking through the wall, we can just bypass that cutscene trigger and everything's fine.
Could come in handy.
We're going to be doing that a lot, so we're going to be skipping cutscenes by sticking our head through a wall.
Unlocked.
So we've already broken the game. Hooray!
Another key.
A lot of death that Jack is very unfazed by, indeed. Here's the next piece of wonderful technology. There's a cutscene. If I go into the options, controller options, key configuration, back out, open up the inventory, I can now walk around in the cutscene.
Sounds coming from this side.
I'm going to do that a lot as well.
Shit.
Could be doing with a bit louder, actually. I'll sort that out.
That's just swell.
Well, that's just swell. The image of Jack just walking into the room butt first and kind of being like, I don't want to talk to this man. Okay, keep looking at the floor here. I've had to turn up my monitor so I can actually see this. And skip that cutscene by not looking at the guy. There's a lot of not looking at stuff. Banging your head in a wall and not looking at stuff.
The crystal's still warm.
No, Chibi enters rooms by kicking the door in.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Doop-a-doo-doop-doop-doo. Stick this in here. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Right, I can probably... Is alt-tabbing gonna destroy the game? Okay, just pause. That's fine. Turn it up a little bit. You're a butt-first looking decisively at the floor kind of person. That's fair. Right, so that was relatively... There's some fun stuff there. Walking around with the pause menu open and skipping cutscenes by walking in with your head in a wall. But now we get to the fun stuff. Now we get to the stuff that I could screw up, but there's plenty of contingencies to make everything work fine. Then in 5 minutes, what it took almost the entire first stream to do. I think the first stream was like on the tail end of the Little Nightmares playthrough. So, but that was that entire section. So, what are you gonna do? Right. So, we're gonna do the thing that we just did. Open, 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 back, 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 inventory, close. Now we can walk around with the save menu open. This is handy because it means we can save anywhere. And various other reasons as well. We're also just going to take a peek into this guy's office, which isn't here at the moment. Hopefully at some point he'll get annoyed at us for doing that. This might take a few attempts, apologies. Sometimes it works first try, sometimes it doesn't. Nope, still. We'll get there. A nice void though, isn't it? We'll be seeing more of that. Oh, that looks good. No, come on, you're being picky. It's being picky at me. I'm trying to hit a little cutscene trigger. There we go.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings.
So if you remember the story of this game, it takes quite a while in the story before he gives us a room. We have to, you know, break into the shop first and all that sort of stuff. Meet like 6 or 7 characters. Also, he's still at the desk. But we just want him to open the door at the moment. As always, there isn't anything beyond this door. It's just a void. But we're actually going to be taking advantage of this void this time. So this door will just magically open, even though he's still downstairs. Okay, we'll just do a nice little save here. And we'll also do another save up here. We're walking in the air. Right, so we're out of bounds. And you just sort of float when you're out of bounds, which is quite nice. But if you save and then load while you're out of bounds, you just load above. You're not floating anymore. You're just wandering around at whatever level you're at. So we're just going to go around some locked doors. Just do a bit of floating. So we'll just pop into this alleyway, which we're not supposed to have the key for yet. Boom. And we skipped all that stuff. Glad you're keeping the theme of breaking every game you play. Yes, this one is deliberate, though. That's one way to deal with locked doors, yeah. Get someone to open them with telekinesis and then fly. Okay, we're just going to skip another cutscene. Whoop. Thank you very much. Is there anything interesting coming up? Not really.
To the town
Mostly just
poorhouse.
walking at this point. It's the quietest Jack. Oh no, hang on. Little cutscene trigger here. Skip that. Yeah, he just disappears. Don't worry about that. You say you break the game, but you really break the game. Yeah, there's some fun stuff coming up. Like, you've seen most of the things we do, but we haven't gotten to doors yet. So you can skip this ladder, but I always get stuck in a wall if I try it. Plonk. Hello, crab lady.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
I reckon you might have scared them off with that ugly face of yours.
Not very nice. You gonna crab dance? No? Oh, okay. Oh no, there's a fun little bit of skipping here. Do you remember this little girl?
Hello there, little lady.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
We save her. She does not get killed.
I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
So normally, big monster bursts out upstairs, comes down, kills her. Doesn't happen now. What we do instead is we just sort of walk backwards, avoiding that trigger. And instead trigger the trigger that happens when you come out. But nothing's gone downstairs. Nothing's gone and killed the kid or anything like that. This is unskippable, by the way. That's an unrelated girl. He just brought her in, apparently. Because if you look to the right, you can actually see... There, yeah, she's fine.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
Unskippable, by the way.
Sorry.
Feel free to go
I didn't realize
get a
what
drink.
was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon.
There's no time to
me
explain, he
closely.
says, taking up as much time as
The talk
possible.
of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad.
Yeah, I've definitely been doing that.
I heard he never made it to Boston. That he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's
So this is making about as much sense as actually playing the game. Yeah.
crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order.
Oh, my
Got to
bit
get
rate's
it
up
out
and
of
down, but
influence.
apparently I haven't dropped any frames. So
Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combinations in my diary upstairs.
I blame the game, personally.
Hurry, Jack.
What the hell
Safe
is in the
combinations
safe
in his
anyway?
diary. Don't worry, we'll definitely use it.
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, let me know if this could be turned up even more. Or can he just tell me the safe code? I don't know, actually. Trying to introduce to you the idea that safe codes are in books. We'll need that later.
It ends unless we handle things by the old way.
Marshmallows. And the door is open. Thank you. Oh, she's gone. Hi. Hello, who are you?
Jack.
Don't care. That is the last we'll see of her. Oh. I love a loading screen followed by a loading screen. It's a lot of fun. Right. Time to have another peek in the guy's office. Hello, who are you? Jack, don't care. Out of the way, please. I'll do a save because the game has a propensity to crash quite a lot. Yep. Still somehow puzzled by the voice acting, yeah. It's interesting. So this time he has two doors, which is nice. First try, look at that.
If you just follow me, sir.
He's now clipping into
show
the
you
desk.
to your lodgings.
This time he is actually showing us to our lodgings, except we're going to walk out here so that he doesn't.
They reckon the old fool killed it.
Yep. And this is going to have some fun side effects. He's still at the desk.
Head to toe in her blood, they says.
He's supposed to be walking up the stairs right now, but he's feeling a bit lazy. And this time there is actually something beyond here. It's not the void. So that's nice. Did you find a speedrun guy? Yes. There was a very nice person whose name I've forgotten who did a bunch of videos explaining just the utter nonsense in this game. Okay. Warning, slight side effect of the guy not wanting to leave his countertop is that we're supposed to be having a conversation in this room right now, but instead he's still stuck at the hotel desk. Which means he's talking to us, but very, very quietly. A consequence of this is that the next jump scare that's about to happen it seems significantly louder. There it is. So I thought I'd warn you in advance. Did it make more sense than the actual guide to be used? No. But I don't think any guide to this game is going to make sense. Okay.
Better. Not exactly safe, but the best.
There's a fun little thing coming up now. Also, I won't skip this cutscene. Well, actually, no, I am going to skip this cutscene. But the one after that, I won't skip. Because it's our first meme of the run. Skip that one, because that's boring. Attack of the Fishmen.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
There it is. Now we can skip. Okay, we're not actually going to bother locking doors or anything because we have a fun little thing. We need to push this out of the way, but we don't have time. However, if we just go into our options menu... Oop, not the credits. Whoops. Key configuration, 1, 2, 3. Back out. If I'm holding down W all the time this menu's open, it thinks I'm pushing. So if I just hold this down for like 7 seconds or so, this bookcase or this wardrobe is just going to be pushed right out of the way, which is nice. And we can do the same thing. Whoops. Do the same thing here. Just holding down W. Or forwards. Last time I did this, I managed to push this so far across the room it zipped up into the ceiling, which was fun. Oh, there it goes. Oops.
There's his room. What? Keep the noise down.
Oh, sanity
Why would
effects.
we do that?
Sanity effects are making me go real slow. Keep the noise down! Hello, Kiro, how you doing? You're about to see me cheat. We've skipped quite a lot of the game already. How are you? Are you alright?
He's up there. After him.
I do also occasionally fail this jump for no particular reason, so... Oh, sanity effects, really? Oh, so slow.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
Just keep the noise down. Oh, sanity effects still making me slow for some reason. Am I hurt? No, I'm fine. However, I do occasionally screw up this jump, so let me... Okay, we're alright. Now, this is where I'm going to cheat. Imagine this game has a quick save. It doesn't, but it does now. Okay, I'm going to attempt to fall down here without dying. Right, backing up here like that, dropping. Oh, first try! First try! Bit of morphine to cure my broken legs. Ow. Please don't shoot me too much, I don't have much in the way of healing. Okay, heal. Now open up the window so that I can walk while I'm healing. We're breaking the game. Welcome to breaking the game. Hopefully I had enough to actually heal properly. Oh, morphine. We never used morphine in our original playthrough. Also, there's a heal button. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. That's enough. There is a dedicated heal button that I never used. But morphine allows you to walk as fast as if you were when you're not injured. If that makes sense. This guy doesn't have any AI at the moment. It's fine. Yeah, there's plenty of nonsense left to see. Time for another meme.
William! For God's sake!
Your friend is dead.
Jesus Christ, no! Good luck, stranger.
You too. Are we actually going to be able to do this with this amount of health? There's a question. If you clip your head through a wall while opening a door, you don't move with the door. Not William! Okay, if we can do this, we should be alright, because I know where there's another health kit, but I'm not too fond. I might not even be able to jump in the back of this. Oh, no, we can. We can do that. Okay, we should be alright. Let's get rid of the sanity effects. Having the pause menu open gets rid of sanity effects, which is nice.
I'm not so sure this was one of my better ideas.
How are you, Kira? You having a good morning? Or afternoon? It's about afternoon now, isn't it? Coffee time! Hey, the water loaded. There's about 50% chance that it loads.
A sturdy-looking metal
50%? Yeah, sure. Coffee! Oh, I'm moving real slow. Just briefly up like that. 50% coffee. And plonk, and it's the next level. Right, there is a healing thing along here, so I can grab that. It's so bizarre to see this game go by so fast. You'll love this level. Considering how long it took to get here, yeah. I mean, I think I skipped pretty much all of this level in the, Actually, I can use this to demonstrate the looking thing. Because do you remember Skelly Bob? Skelly Bob jump scares.
Shit, it's corrosive.
It's corrosive. There was one at the top of these stairs, if you remember. If you just don't look at it, it doesn't happen. Which is great. And then you look at it, and now it happens. So, there's a lot of just not looking at stuff.
I miss my daddy.
Oh, shush. Right. Quick heal. Can't be bothered to wait around while I'm doing it.
Things I don't like.
Oh, shush. Close this, that's important. Oh no, I wanted that open, didn't I? Okay, 1, 2, save menu, have a quick save. We love not looking at this game, yes. You didn't put it in the video, you don't remember, that's fine. Surely you remember this bit though. Where I clip my head through a wall, jump, open the door, look this way, jump to the side, float up into the air, and save. We're walking in the air. Load it again.
Child. Be quiet or so help me I'll put all of the marshmallows in the bin.
Yes. Oh, we might be a bit low actually. Let's give it a go. We'll give it a go. Goodbye, level. When I was recording splits of this game, keeping track of times and stuff, this split was called Aled Jones's Church because I decided to name any section in the game where you just walk in the air Aled Jones. We're walking in the air. Look at those two hanging out, having a good time. They're fine. We might drop in here. No? Okay, cool. Oh, yep. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fine. No problem with that at all. Walk through the door. Hello! And skip the level. Yeah, there's a lot of door shenanigans. There's about 3 different door shenanigans, which I think is fun.
Open these doors, outsider!
This is why I wanted to do the speed run for this game, because I don't want to treat this game with any more respect than it deserves. And unfortunately, the only part of the game you can't really
markings everywhere.
Have a fun skip of is the very ending. So we're going to be finishing this pretty much as intended, which is unfortunate. No, okay, close enough to pick up the book, not close enough to put that down. Thanks, game.
I can see some of the numbers.
You can see some of the numbers. Those numbers are 3, 1, 5, and 7.
Yes. Yeah, the safe holds a stone cross.
The safe holds a stone cross. Alright, let's get that prawn stash. We're about to be having another little chit-chat time. Ready to have a little break? Have a little bit of a drink? Let's see if I can stand up while I'm on the ladder. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, I crawled back down again and stand up. Yeah, so we're having our first Asylum cutscene. Fun fact, Asylum bits are just timed. So you can just stand still and not do anything. Hanging out, having a good time. Okay. I can screw up the next bit, but it's nothing to do with skipping things. It's just entirely to do with me not being good at the game. So, we love the Asylum and its textures. Let me out, there's textures in here. This is Asylum cutscene number 3, as you can see. Also, it's very dark on stream compared to my screen, because the game is terrible. I have cranked up the brightness on my monitor just so I can see things. You don't need to see things, it's fine. Give this another quick save. I might actually take this with me, because you can do that with save screens. I should explain how that works. So you go into key configuration, and after you come out of key configuration, the game's like, oh, I'll better save your, you know, save your key configuration, which is separate for some reason from the rest of the game stuff. Hang on, 1 second. Whoop. Up we go. And in the time that it takes to save your stuff, you can open the inventory and then close the inventory again. We did just zip up to the top of this building, don't worry about it. I hit the roof, that's why I save. Yeah, in the time that it takes for the little saving thing to be up, you can open your inventory, which you're not supposed to be able to do. I'm not injured. I just hit the roof for some reason. Oh. What? Again. And closing the inventory gives you control. So that's fine. That just worked. It worked that time. Don't worry about it. I'm very glad I brought the save screen along to do that. Otherwise we would have had to do that run twice. But yeah, opening and closing the inventory allows you to have control while the pause menu's open, and then you can do all sorts of shenanigans with it. I'm tempted to go the normal way for this, but oh well, let's go the fast way. There we are. Let's say hello to another character we've never seen before. Goodbye.
See you around, Mackie.
We will see him around. Okay, now for one of my favourite bits. Do you remember the bit where there was the guy in prison and he didn't want to go through the door we opened for him? We can help that. We can solve that. In several ways. In several fun and interesting ways. Let's hope I don't get shot too much here. That'd be nice.
Who's there?
There one in particular. Oh, that wasn't great. Yeah, I'm limping quite badly now. So right, there's a checkpoint at the beginning of this area, so maybe it's not too bad.
Pistol and a shotgun, at last.
Not ideal, it must be said. Might restart from the checkpoint, maybe? My vision is going blurry. Might be alright. Let's give it a go.
He's over here.
He's nowhere. Come on. You missed so much important gameplay. Like me screwing everything up. There we are.
The keys to the cells. Now I can free Brian.
Can I heal? I can heal some things, not everything. That's annoying. Sometimes people just need to go through the damn door.
Why don't you just go? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
There is another health kit coming up, so we can probably do some stuff
It's
with it.
unlocked.
It's unlocked.
The garage on the main street holds an old automobile.
Alright, here we go.
Should
Here's
be
the fun
able to
bit.
get us clear of town.
Should be able to.
If we can just make it through the patrols. Lead the way, Jack.
Stop getting in my way then.
It's unlocked.
I love the way he goes, lead the way, and then gets in my
The
way.
cell looks like it suffered some kind of fire. An old ship's log, marked with the name Ovid Marsh.
Oh, we're limping so bad. Anyone here?
We
No?
need to check the garage first.
Yeah, let's check the garage first. Oh, it's so slow! There's another reason, you know, I did nothing different to how I usually do. Anyway, so this door doesn't have a handle.
The doors are locked. You won't be able to get in that way.
Fortunately, I can phase through doors and unlock it from this side. He's still not going to follow me, though. So what we got to do, we got to trick him into following us. Rather than by taking him through the sewers, we're just going to walk over the entrance to the sewers and then walk back into it. And now he's there. Not only is he there, he's here now. How you doing? I'm going to pick up a health kit. Might as well pick this stuff up while I'm here. Okay, we're moving normally now. We could just come through the door. He could just come through the door. We could. And now we need to open the safe that he hasn't told us to open yet. We don't need the crowbar. Fun times though, we get to do our little trick again, and it happens instantaneously for some reason this time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, close, open, woo, there it goes. 1846. Frame man, frame you a man? 77 frames, that's not a huge amount. My bitrate is all over the place today, but apparently I somehow haven't dropped frames, so...
This
Again,
must
I'm gonna
be
blame the
Ruth's
game.
brooch.
This must be Ruth's brooch. Somebody we haven't met, have not been told about, and have not been informed has a brooch. But it must be Ruth's brooch. So now our friend has actually learned how to use doors. I've seen this game be broken. This is why I wanted to do it. So now our friend understands doors. He'll let us through.
Open up.
Hi, how you doing?
Still not done with the car yet, Jack.
Hurry up then.
It's old, but it's here it is.
Thanks, Jack. Ruth, I'm
He's done with the
finished.
car now.
Get in the back. I know the way.
Unfortunately, no skipping the on-rails shooter section. However, I kind of know where everyone
I
is
think I
now.
saw some ammo in the back of the
Kind
truck.
of.
We'll need it.
Fingers crossed. I'm not doing well for health, it must be said. Staring at Brian. It's old, but it seems roadworthy. There's a lot of that. Stares at corpse. It's unlocked. Right. See how this goes. Bloody thing. Bad old on-rails shooter section.
Get us out of here.
Hold on, Jack.
To what? Whoa!
Didn't know one could want revenge on a game, absolutely.
Get ready, Jack.
No, I never get him
See
there.
him. Step on him.
Yeah, I got him.
Jeez, Brian, watch the road. Get us the hell out of here now.
Not bad. You need to reload now. Yep, sound cuts out. That just happens sometimes.
Oh, great.
Hurry the hell up, Ryan! Not sitting too pretty back here.
Yeah, that's a sanity effect. And now we can just hide out for a bit.
That was too close.
Don't need to heal, actually. Oh, I can't heal. No, don't need to heal. Marvellous.
This is my favorite Disney ride.
Well, I hope so, because we don't do the other one. We can just ignore those people.
Jack, you'd better check this out.
Oh, hell, just force your way through.
It's too dangerous.
Gotta wait for them to get into position until this actually works, and now I'm dizzy for obvious reasons. Okay. I came here for the 10-minute roller coaster. I know you must all be so disappointed. Also, we can clip through the side of the thing. Okay. There's some ammo on the floor here. I never able to pick it up, but always try. I think we got them all. Pretty good. That went surprisingly well. That part of the game actually isn't so bad when you already know how to do it, which is not really the idea of a game.
It's swarming with the order.
Just find Ruth. I'll meet you at the other side.
Oh, now for the fun bit. Now we have to save Ruth. We actually save Ruth in this one. If I don't screw it up too many times. Say the line. Oh, I didn't say the line. No fun. Grab this for the safety. Pitch black, I know.
Hold it there, stranger.
No, thank you. Right, so this is another place where I'm gonna quick save, in inverted commas, because this is easily screw-upable, because you probably won't even know what it is I'm trying to do. In fact, I'll give you a guess. So I'm just gonna do a nice little save here. Like I have a French accent all of a sudden. I don't know. Quick save.
Jack, I'm up here.
He's up there.
Ruth,
Right. Let's see how many attempts this takes. Doesn't help if I can't jump.
Let's get the hell out of here.
One apparently.
come on, Ruth. Hurry the hell up.
Wait for me.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to watch this cutscene. I've never seen it with Ruth. Anyway, what did you think I just did?
Bridge out of town not far from here.
That's two cheats that I didn't need to do. Nice. Oh, blimey. I have no idea. When I first saw this speedrun, I thought the speedrun was to kill Ruth as quickly as possible. That's what I thought was happening. That appears to be basically exactly the same as the previous cutscene. But, so I'm glad we saved her. But what you're actually doing, we can skip this. What you're actually doing, did she just die? Yeah, apparently that just happens. It was irrelevant. But it's faster to save her, so that's what you thought you were doing, yeah. What you're actually doing is you're shooting a padlock on a door up there. So it's a tiny, tiny target that you've got to hit from a very long way away, and it usually takes me 3 or 4 deaths trying to do it. Also, are you ready for my favourite skip of the game? I love this skip. So we're going to have a little chat with Hoover.
This game is done.
It is, rather. And then we're going to say, goodbye, Hoover. Goodbye.
Get your men out of there. They're sitting ducks.
We're just having a lovely chat. Can I go up here, pull out our gun, open this door? What? What are you talking about? So you can just walk backwards into gunfire. It's great. Check your posture, everyone. Have a drink. Also, this is Hoover's O face.
Wait by me while my men secure the area. Check.
Ah, missed it.
Come on.
If you pause him in the middle of a word, his mouth just stays open. That's fun. Missed it.
A mug,
Reset.
a pack of smokes, and a
Did I pick
book.
that up?
Reception must get real busy.
Okay. So, who likes getting hit over the head, hit over the back of the head with a wrench?
What the hell was that noise?
Who likes big old
Somewhere
eyeball
below.
monsters?
The elevator. Follow me, Jack.
Who likes Aya Dagon, Aya Hydra? Because bad luck, we're going to be skipping it all. We want to get in there.
What happened down there, Agent?
This usually takes me a few attempts, but I don't need to cheat to do it. Open. That's the sort of thing I was trying to hit in the barn from that far away. Save. Okay, like I said, this usually takes me a few attempts. Too soon? Oh, I'm just stuck on the door. Okay, that's bad. I think I've just stuck on the door again, right? Yep, okay. Yeah. It's not as bad as one that comes up in a bit. Oh, well, that worked, but I got that far too late. I am way too high up. Okay, let's try that again. So you can screw this up easily. That's why I do a safety save. That seems better. We'll be including all these things in unskippable cutscenes in Grimhollow. Perfect. Marvellous. Okay, so now we just walk around here. Pull inbounds next to these. And then go back. Spam the elevator buttons and now we're in. Hi, Hoover. We're going downstairs. Goodbye. That went very well. That could take me like 10 minutes. We're gonna have to find something else to do at the end of this. Hi, Hoover. Bye, Hoover. We'll see you later, don't worry. Okay, we are your lucky charm. Yeah. You're gonna have a chance to be a public nuisance in a second, though. Because I began this stream with a lovely piece of music. Nice. Based around a piece of dialogue in this game.
Kill him, men.
Slight problem is we're not actually going to see that in the thing, so it's really slow to change weapons in this game.
Hurry up, I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack.
There's the one. Okay, so we're about to do a skip and we're about to skip all that, unfortunately. But gonna lurk as you work on a piece of art where you want to get done. Fantastic. That almost rhymed all the way through. I'm gonna try and do a skip here to skip all of that. The first time I attempted to do this skip, it took me 50 minutes. This could take 5 seconds, but do bear in mind this is the hardest thing in the game. So it's basically the same as what we've been doing before. We're gonna jump on a door and shoot our way into the sky, but we have to. The door's really tricky, and getting the right height is tricky. If you're too low, you won't be able to do the skip. If you're too high, you'll clip back into the beginning part of the game, so or the beginning part of the factory, which is for some reason loaded. Okay, so I might get it relatively quickly because I did spend a decent amount of time trying to get a good setup for it. So the way these things work, I'll just explain. If you open a door, it wants to push you somewhere where you're out of the way of the door. And depending on what side of the door you're on, it'll push you to a different place. What we do is we clip our head into the wall so it doesn't know where we are, and then jump on top of the door, and it goes, well, I'll push you out of the way. Because I don't know where you're supposed to go, I'll push you out of the way. You're on top of the door, so I'll push you up. And it doesn't like that. Okay, so like I say, this may take quite a while. Oh no, that's bad. That's just a little bunny hop. I think this one's a quick one, isn't it? Got a different timings for each door. No. So yeah, go make a cup of tea. Make yourself comfortable. Spam. Hurry up, Jack. That might be good. Well, we're still shooting up. That's nice. Give it a go. Okay, so just because even if I have got the height, I still need to do something particular.
Hurry up. I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack.
Yeah. And I need to land here. Wonderful. Excellent. We've done. That could have taken a long time. Compulsory damage.
I'm a vacuum cleaner and I don't wanna die.
That's absolutely fair. Fully understandable.
Hurry up. I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack.
Also, the eyeball monster we haven't met yet is chasing us now. But that was my biggest worry of the run. That could have taken like 15 minutes.
I gotta get out of here now.
For how horrible the noise was, yeah. Right, okay, cool. There's another one a bit like that later on, but it's not as bad. We want to open up this emergency door release, which we can definitely read when the camera's like this. This bit took me a while, if I remember correctly. I honestly think this game would be a significant proportion better if it just didn't have the sanity effects. Because you can actually see stuff then, you know? Oh, and skip this, it's funny.
Ah, Mr. Walters. I see you made it at last. Seems Marsh managed to give you the slip. Fortunately, we had him picked up as he tried to flee.
Oh, he's downstairs apparently. I haven't seen this.
Get this ugly bastard out of my face, Agent Hopper.
Yes,
Wonderful.
Sir. Come on, Marsh. Move it.
Hoover, you gotta evacuate the building. There's something down there.
All in good time. We found a key in Marsh's possession. A key he was most
Did you?
reluctant to give up. It must have been for the elevator panel, giving access to an additional floor at the very foundation of this refinery. All my agents are busy planting explosives to flatten this place to the ground. I want you to find a way down there and check it out.
Not a chance. I already told you. There's something down there. I barely got out alive.
Barely got out
I made it back
alive.
at the asylum, Mr. Walters.
Ah.
I don't make requests.
Okay, but I'll be needing another gun.
That sudden change still gets me. Even a slip, good thing we got emotions to an empty space. I'm glad I didn't skip that. I didn't know the cutscene pointed to the ground like it did at the beginning with the hotelier. Agitated and monotone so quickly. Okay, fun little thing here that might crash the game and cause my save to not be loadable. That happened once. So I'm gonna do a backup save. So you might have noticed that a lot of this.
This hatch must provide
Yeah, press the button.
access
Press the
to
button.
the elevator shaft.
There we go. There we go. A lot of this run I've been jumping up really, really high and then falling really, really, really far. Fun fact: when you load in, you don't take full damage. So if you can save in midair, great. Where's the hole? There it is. There we go. Still have to believe they messed up the voices on purpose. No, I can see that just being a production thing. The script changed, they just used what lines they had rather than paying voice actors to come back in. Let's solve the hardest puzzle in the game. Solved.
It's a secret gold vault. This must be where the Marshes hoard their wealth.
I like doing that. It's a secret gold vault. Ah! This must be where they hold their wealth. Don't want to be pedantic or anything, but the colour of gold is gold. That's why it's called gold.
This pressure valve controls the flow of gas.
As you know, we've done this several times before. We can just avoid the gas by not being near it, by leaning to the right. I don't know why it's just leaning to the. You can't do this leaning to the left. None of these tricks work leaning to the left. It's always leaning to the right. Don't believe they made the colour of gold like that on purpose. Yeah, they just stuck a voice line in for fun. I'm also going to make my probably last quick save here. Probably, maybe. We'll see. It's just to save the walk back if I screwed this up. Okay, do here, jump. Nope, I just want to get on top of the door this time. There's no flying in the air. There we go. And then jump. Boom. Ah, bugger, that's why I want to save. Don't really have the heals to deal with that. Oop, I'm in the door. That's not good. They're just like, the gold went for the awful colour palette of the game, so we better make the voice actor say something about it. I think it is part of the original story of Innsmouth or something. This is a weird coloured gold. I can't remember myself. And here we are. We'll take some morphine so that we can walk. There's somewhere. The sanity effects aren't too bad, so I can actually see what's happening. That's nice. Thing. Get the jewel. Don't get it too quickly or the game soft locks. Pick up the jewel. Skip the cutscene. Destroy the arse refinery. Arse! It really does just say arse. Anyway, skip that. Well, we're getting there. We're doing alright so far. Pretty much all of the dangerous things are over. We might finish early. Arse.
Have your men been able to...
Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's my cue for the game to corrupt and me lose all my saves.
Yes, sir. You heard the man.
Can't get past this guy. Just stands there. I'm pretty sure this part is as intended, mostly, so... Or, I mean, you can skip down a waterfall, but I've never done it without breaking my legs. So, we're just going to use the rope. Oh, sometimes the game does just break here and you can't move, and I have to use my pause menu trick to get out of it, so I have to do the glitch in order to actually progress. Also, this is the part of in the speedrun guide where they're like, hey, spam changing your weapons. If any of them look like wood, it might crash. Like, thank you, speedrun guide. I'm glad you have, you know, established criteria for possible crashes. That's how good this game is.
Move out.
Yeah, I'm trying. There's someone on the ladder. Rope, I should say. There we go. I'm trying. And then we just walk along the ice.
Damn, the ice is breaking up. Better get moving.
Not much to say, really. Matt Dagon. Oh, we are about to come up on a missed opportunity. I realized after I released the second part of the highlights for this, the patrons, I realized there's a part coming up where the crab disco would have been ideal. And I just completely missed it. But we'll get there. Let's grab this health because safety first.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. We missed out on a crab disco, I know. How dare. I managed to get one in on the end with the Mother Hydra. That wasn't in... I think I put that in like an hour before exporting the video.
Hold it.
I was like, I could put it there. No! I got to know you so well.
Ah, shit.
Oh, if you look at things for too long, you go insane and possibly shoot yourself in the face. So we can just sort of look away from Cthulhu for a bit. He's coming. It's fine. Do. Still coming. Shuffling along. Shuffling along. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, this. I was like, this would be ideal for Crab Disco. It goes on for ages, and he's just like. It goes on so long. Anyway, I got hit by him, which is not good. So glad I picked up the healing stuff. It does go on for quite a while. Am I fully healed? Oh, good. And there he goes. Exactly. I skipped it because I knew it was going on for so long, but that meant I wasn't watching it to think, oh, I could put the disco over that. I need a follow-up video. Anyway, let's say hello to a character that we met very briefly once.
Jack?
We're meeting a lot of characters who just say Jack, and then we leave.
It's a large bronze key.
It's a large bronze key. So this section is obviously... Hang on. Isn't there a health kit in here I can pick up? Some ammo. Why don't we do an aura for health? Yeah, this bit's largely as intended, but we do get to see some behind the scenes. So we're about to blow this barrel up with some dynamite, if we get close enough.
This fuse will only last a couple of seconds.
But we can see the fire ahead of time. There it is. Just waiting to go boom. You ready? Boom! There it goes. Everyone's so surprised to see Jack anywhere because he never sounds like he wants to be there. It's a good time. And fire and control. There we are. And of course, Smith's titties. Smith's rum.
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Okay, we can skip a little cutscene here. Buy some more. Oops. Some more sort of shuffly walking. That. Open this door. Open this from the wrong side. Yep.
It's an old rusty key. It's unlocked. They're just old storage shelves.
Okay, so this is where some stuff happens. Stairs. If I get hit at any point going up this mansion, I can't do what I want to do. It doesn't matter if I heal, I just can't get hit at all. I don't know why that happens, it just does. So I have to walk around with the save menu open while killing people, which is not that easy.
I thought I heard it.
Oops. Okay, didn't get hit, not too bad. Here's the girl who didn't die.
Ramona?
Bum 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 bye, Ramona. Okay, let's do another save here. And now we ascend. Nothing clever here, we're just walking up a plank of wood. But as I say, for some reason you can't do that if you've been hit. It's a funny old world. Sometimes I screw this up. Whoa! First try. And now I'll make a new save. Whee! Anyway, hopefully you understand at this point why I wanted to practice this speedrun. Still don't know why the girl is important to us. She isn't. She's just an unrelated story. So at the end of this, it does say... We're just floating in the air now, it's fine. At the end of this, it does say this was inspired by the Call of Cthulhu RPG. And I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe this might have been based on a game that the developers played, which didn't translate very well into an actual video game. So they know the story, they played it, and it was very fun for them. But not to us. There we go. And we skipped the level.
I can hear running water. These must be old smuggling tunnels leading out to the harbor.
Whee! That would make sense. This is my thought, because it's like 4 different... This game has like 4 different plot threads going on at the same time. You've got the whole marsh thing with Cthulhu, you've got the weird girl sacrifice thing happening, you've got Jack with the centipedes, and none of them have like a setup or payoff. And they very rarely properly intertwine or go anywhere. And I don't know.
Swim over here.
I don't want to board, I want help. We're on the boat. Everyone loves the boat. This is done largely as intended.
How's it looking up there? It's still clear.
That's that door opening, so give it a little save just in case. So yeah, this is just going through as one expects. Go down to the infirmary, get onto the ladder here. That. Oop, no, okay. This is why you save. Because sometimes you just get stuck in a wall. Alright, cool. And then we grab onto this ladder down here. This room's a bit wet, don't worry about it. We can avoid most of the damage from this fire by walking in with our head into the engine. Yep. Close this up. Then we put the dynamite on here to blow through it. Ah, trying to skip the cutscene. And now it's time for the cacophony. And also the save point that you have to crouch for. It's these guys.
Shit. How the hell did you get in here?
All as
A
intended.
small vent, a few sticks of dynamite, and a minor explosion.
You idiot! Sealing the exit
Yeah, man, that
is the
gun.
only way we've kept those damn things out.
Oh, there we go.
What the hell?
This is another opportunity for people to spam things.
It switched to auxiliary power. Oh, man, there must be an engine fault. Just great. We're sitting real pretty now. You'd better go and sort it out.
Lay off. Have you been hitting the pipe? You're the engineer, you sort it out. I know nothing from nothing about ship engines. He
No
looks
way in
exhausted.
hell.
I should
Those
leave
bloody
him
things
alone.
are everywhere.
He won't last much longer.
I already tried to get the
There's
welding
nothing
kit
I
from
can
the
do.
cargo hold.
He's as
We
good
got
as
jumped.
dead.
Jesus, it was
He
so
looks exhausted.
fast.
I should leave
Only
him
me and
alone.
Paul got out alive.
He won't last
We had
much
to lock
longer.
Barry down there with
There's
him.
nothing I can do.
Take these
He's
keys.
as good as
With the
dead.
welding kit,
He
at
looks
least we can
exhausted.
seal
I
these
should leave him
doors,
alone.
you know, give
He won't
ourselves a bit
last
more
much
time.
longer. It's locked.
I don't know nothing from nothing about ships.
Yeah, there we go. That's great. Anyway, this is as intended. We're all backwards here. We miss a cutscene.
Even in a fire, it wouldn't be much use.
Better luck next time.
It's unlocked.
Don't mind the water, it's fine.
The nozzle is rusted shut.
There we go. Yeah, it's just a little bit wet down here. It's still good. Ow.
I think I found the problem. That'll need repairing before the ship's going anywhere.
Yeah, we kind of skipped the beginning part of this whole ship thing, which means that when we go upstairs and Dagon's attacking the boat, everyone's just sort of wandering around having a good time. Not concerning at all for a boat. Not in the slightest. This might be why the engine's not working. A little bit of salt water. Oh, for God's sake. No, oh, wrong ladder. That always happens. Don't forget to turn this valve. They usually do. Ah, water. Lovely. Sorry if this is making anyone feel seasick or anything. Cutscene.
Thank goodness you're back.
Do you want to close the door? No? Yeah? No?
Give me that! We've got to seal the doors! There've been noises at the other entrance.
Have there
They're
now?
trying to break it. Damn it, do
Nope.
something!
Reloaded at the wrong time. That's fine. Okay, so everyone's just wandering around having a grand old time. Nothing to see here. Everything's tickety-boo. Three headshots is what I'm aiming for. Nope, okay. Sometimes he appears where you want him to, sometimes he doesn't. I hate it. You're right. Excuse me. Gotcha. They are not concerned. Inspecting the ship, it's fine. No? Alright. That guy really has no concerns. This is worse than we are. Boom! Done. That's more compelling evidence that this was all in Jack's head the entire time. Yeah. I should also specify, this game is not in widescreen, but OBS wants it to be in widescreen. So it's just another... I've had to just guess at how wide it should be. So hopefully it doesn't look too stretched. Or squashed. I think it looks alright. We'll watch the compelling jump scare. You can avoid it just by not looking at it, but it's good. That still looks so goofy.
What the hell?
Drunk vision.
The winds here are fierce, and there isn't much shelter. I need to be careful.
Okay, you can skip a cutscene here, but I'm not very good at it, so I'll try. Oh! Hey, we skipped it.
A strangely carved. These shackles would have been used to chain people to the rocks. Human sacrifices. Maybe you had just...
That's crazy talk. Oh, the 5 people with violins behind you for 2 seconds for a dramatic moment. Violinists are cheeky buggers. They'll sneak up on you. Like starfish.
An old pulley.
Glod!
This lever is the only object in the hoard of treasures not constructed from gold.
Glod! None of them are constructed from gold. They're made of silver. We've talked about this. They didn't injure me, did they? Oh, they did. Better heal. Otherwise my legs will be broken and I won't be able to jump over traps properly. It's not gold if it isn't gold, indeed. You were the first to pick up on that. I don't trust this area, it just occasionally kills you for fun. Gonna gold's whole thing! You'd think. You'd think. Come on, waves. Yep. This trigger is really specific. You can't be too close to the thing. You have to be just the right spot to use it. Weird. You can also skip it. Strange. Lasts like 5 seconds.
It appears to be a map. You need to press a button to activate the sequence.
Thank you. Button pressed.
I think I've activated some kind of timed mechanism.
He thinks he's activated some kind of timed mechanism. Don't get eaten by the crabs. Yeah, we avoided being eaten by crabs. There we go. Having a grand old time. Look at them. Eh. Ah. Eh. Ah. Eh. Ah. We're just waiting for the puzzle to... There we go. Time to jump in a hole! This puzzle took me too long, given that it's not a puzzle. But it is a puzzle, because the game says stay away from the wind, and you've got to jump into the wind.
There's heavy gusts of air coming from the hole.
Yes, it's me screaming. Another asylum thing? So, what do you want to chat about? We'll just watch this person listening to some banging tunes in their wheelchair. Heavy metal all the way. Yeah. Having a great time. Look at them. Nothing worse than when you're zoning out listening to headphones and someone comes up to you and interrupts you. Just leave them alone. Ah, white. Remember, I ramped up the brightness on my monitor to be able to see things. They're having a great time. Having a great time. Okay, there's not much left to do, to be honest. I mean, we have to do the final 2 bosses, because we can't skip those, as much as I would love to. Guys on a boat not giving a shit about the best evidence is Jack's making it all up in the canon story, even though you did it by clipping through walls. I mean, that's more evidence that he's making it up, surely. And then I went through walls! Yeah, sure you did. I jumped on a door and I flew into the sky. Did you take your meds that morning, Jack? Remember to take your meds. Anyway, stealth section.
I'd better keep my head down. I've got a much better chance of survival if they don't know I'm here.
Clip through a door so I wouldn't have to save Hoover from getting sunk into lava by Mush. Talked about this, Jack. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing now and it doesn't make any sense and sometimes doesn't work. So... It's not... Like, you know, I'm not flying into the air. I'm not walking into the void. I'm just walking around a person.
Just an old chisel.
But it's just weird. I still don't know how you're supposed to do this. So yeah, this guard comes in because of the noise. And you're supposed to like sneak past him, but you just stick your head in the wall? He just doesn't notice that you're there? So you can just sort of... Hopefully, if this goes right, he's going to push me back. But if I just... Bye! Anyway, let's open this. Does not open from this side. Yeah. Take that, Dark Souls. Right. Last panickety little thing of the game. Again, this might take a little while. Feel free to spam... Robert. Because we won't see that, we just get that. Robert. More door jumping. This might take a while. Or it'll work first try. They're gonna have to find something else to do after this. Might be a little low, actually, but we'll see. I judge by how close we are to that rock, in terms of height. If we fall through the earth, not ideal, but alright.
I have it in my contract that I do not have to say that name.
Sorry, Hazel. Just flying over. It does look nice from above. It's a shame it's not good when you're in it. That's where the boss fight happens. Down there. I'm not going to do that. It's a random submarine. Yeah, we want to go over to this. And then over to that one there. Well, not to it. We want to go around it. And then at some point just sort of fall. Like that. Ooh. And there's the wibbly wobbly future gun. Hooray! Oops, almost boot up the credits there. That happens occasionally. Okay, time for another fun ride in the land of
It's too
Peter Pan.
dangerous.
Whoops.
I need to find another way out.
That might not be good. Well, we'll try it, see what happens. I'll survive, but I'm still quite high up. Yeah. That's fine. Can live with that. Took us an hour and a half to find that. No, it didn't. It took us about half an hour. It felt like an hour and a half. Okay, annoyingly, the rest of this is done as intended, so... It's fine! Oh, floating knickknacks. It's Craftman time. Oh, I'm full on health kits. Do I need healing? No. Cool. No. No. You ready for ASMR? Unfortunately not. However, there is a little trick we can do to reduce the horrificness of this area. All of the noise and shaking and all that, which I've only done once because I didn't realise it was a thing until like 2 days ago. And that is bringing our save menu along with us. If I do this wrong, the boss just doesn't spawn, which is annoying. But if I do it right, things won't be so bad. It'll be bad, but it won't be so bad. You know what I mean? Okay, here's the ledge of disappointment. Whoop! First try. Oh god, this looks awful. Okay. Fingers crossed. The boss spawns. Okay, rumbling's gone. And the winds are gone, so I can actually see things, which is nice. There's the boss. Craftman. Missed. Wonderful. They look a little bit less like Craftsman when you actually see them up close, but... I love it when the game forces you to use a weapon with like a visual display on it to tell you when it's going to hurt the enemy that you can't see because the enemy's making the screen go all weird. Wait, oh great. Fantastic. Did they ever finish Albino Lullaby? By the way, this boss is still a pain in the ass. I can easily still die here. You know, up here somewhere. Knick-knack. Okay, I think we're done. No matter what, this game is a visual nightmare. No matter what, this game is a visual nightmare, and not for the reasons it should be. It's just... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I know it became the catchphrase of the playthrough, but I'm not going to say it. You remember the frustration of trying to find that little cave bit, yeah. I remember you were looking at a guide and you're like, you gotta go to the starfish. And it's like, we haven't seen any starfish. It's where the flower is, you know the bit where the flower is? And that was so confusing because it's about 5 minutes away from where that flower is. That's how you get to it, but it's nowhere near it. Oh dear, okay. I'm gonna bring this save point with me because if this soft locks, I don't want to walk all the way back. Also, that's the save point that breaks the game. Oh, this could be cool, you know. Still think this area could be cool. It's not, but it could be. We were trying to tell you where the thing was based on a guide and you had the most confusing route towards the thing. It's a thing. Right, this is done as intended, so settle down, grab yourself a nice drink. The game could still softlock for literally no reason. Yeah, unfortunately I got hit by that, so no. Oops. Keep moving my mouse and screwing up the menu. It would have been faster just to sit there and do the heal. And now the sanity effects are back. What am I doing here? I don't know. I'm as confused as you are, Jack. Nothing? Okay, cool. Deafen ourselves with a gong so that we don't hear Hydra screaming, because that's apparently how you're supposed to do this puzzle, even though neither of those mechanics have ever cropped up in the game so far. Neither has possession. None of the things that the game expects you to understand at this point in the game have arrived any time in the playthrough. This is the antithesis of game design. I still think this boss is terrible. This boss is absolutely awful. It's really cool in isolation, but unfortunately it's in a game. Get it? Can we get two? Can we get two? Oh, so close. The fact that there's no aiming reticule for you can't aim this. This is just point and hope. You keep almost saving your drawing and then ruining it again. Ah, it's art. The experience of art. But if it's any consolation, your Lansbury Tobers have all been very good. Yeah, this is easily the worst part of the game, including the very ending, which is impossible to do legitimately unless you glitch the game. Don't think I can get this one, can I? No. So I'll explain that as we go through the last area. Because we will avoid that problem, obviously. This boss would have been great if any of the mechanics surrounding it would have ever been explained. With great, you mean like decent. Yeah. There's some cool ideas here. It's just they needed somebody who understood game design to help. That's the frustrating thing about this game, is that, like, okay, I've played worse games than this, right? But I don't think I've played worse games that could have been better. That could have been actually really good. I've forgotten which ones I've done. I think I've just done the two on the right, yeah? Or the left. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? I don't think I did, but did I? No. Close though. They needed a game designer and someone who knows how to actually write a story, yeah. They needed somebody who understands plot and somebody who understands... Like... Is Oobs here? This game feels like it was made by Stephen Moffat. Like, there's a lot of cool ideas here, but none of them tie into anything. The characters are terrible. Nothing's really resolved satisfactorily. It's a Stephen Moffat game. But the ideas are there. I guess the ideas are basically Lovecraft, so it's difficult for it not to be there, but... Hey! Put myself over here. Oh, shut up. Okay! One more little trick. I'm going to save here twice because this also breaks. No, it didn't break. Okay. I thought it broke. I'm going to make sure everything's dead. Because if things aren't dead, they can kill me in a cutscene. Nothing up there, nothing down here. Oh, there we are. God knows where you came from. Also, get ready for the best dialogue in the game.
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, I-a Rigazengaro, I-a Hydra.
Rigazengaro! Okay, so what's supposed to happen at this point in the story is that the submarine's supposed to come along, fire missiles at the place, and then a timer's started, which is like, if you don't get out by the end of the timer, everything's going to collapse and you're all going to die. Unfortunately, on modern hardware, the timer runs too fast. And as a consequence, you die before you can get out.
Ah, shoo shoo.
A shoo shoo. And that's why we kept dying over and over again at the end of our playthrough. Luckily for us, we can just sort of walk past the trigger. So the timer never even has to start. There we go. Never has a fantasy language been said so enthusiastically, I know. So things are falling down, but there's no dramatic music, there's no timer. This one always hits me, so I'm just going to stop. Okay. That was a big jump, what happened there? That's so stupid. You're only saying that about this part of the game. Also, I can and have failed this jump several times. Oh, never right. Jack became Mario for a second. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. More game glitches. This is great without the music, isn't it? The fact that it relied on bad computers to work, yeah. It's a bit like Space Invaders. It's like it only sped up because it freed up computing power. Also, I don't know what that is. That was there in our normal playthrough, so that's not a glitch that we've done. That's just there. Just hanging out. So yeah, we just keep dying here because the timer ran out too quickly. I don't know why we didn't... I don't know how we got past it. I think we managed to somehow bug it to get past it. You can hear the surprise in my voice when we do it, so... And one Kafungni for old time's sake. Also, I haven't been looking at this.
Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, I-a Rigazengaro, I-a Hydra.
Rigazengaro.
K-Fungnai.
K-Fungnai. To be fair, probably a more intuitive pronunciation. Also, we just finished the game.
Check his pulse. Jack, can you hear me? Jack!
An hour 40, that's not terrible. When did people stop making games like that? When people started demanding more. The ending cutscenes still make no sense. Do you remember when we just suddenly become a centipede? And then we get told that there's a war going on between two races we've never heard of? And then we're back in the asylum. And that's the end of the game. So yeah, that's Call of Cthulhu. Dark Corners of the Earth. The last bloody time I'm doing anything to do with this game. No more.
Jack,
Yeah, you forced that from your memory, yeah.
why have you summoned me?
There's no question you can ask is going to be answered satisfactorily.
We must hurry. Time is short.
Where are we going?
You'll be back, got to get that #1 speedrun spot. Absolutely not, this game crashes far too much. I stopped timing after a while. This might actually have been my fastest run.
A terrible conflict is upon us.
And if I hadn't have used the debug... Oh, no, there was one point. Oh, I did. I buggered it up once. If I hadn't buggered up the jump in the factory...
Who will be the enemy?
Then I wouldn't have had to cheat. But I did. Even then, I might have had the health kits to have recovered that. Oh well.
Did you come upon the vast sealed trapdoors at the foundation of the old
Call of Cthulhu is a game that makes you so angry you want to make your own Call of Cthulhu game story, and you don't even particularly like Cthulhu. Good! Something so bad that it gives you creative energy. You just know you could do it better. We were going to do a Fool's AU, because I still think, like, the beginning of this game has legs. It just falls apart so quickly. I think you missed this bit last time because you didn't realise there's Yith in it. There isn't really. There's Yith right at the beginning, they come through a portal and then it just ends. And now. I think there is a flash in the middle as well. They just sort of appear, nothing happens. I love this bit. Here's a book. Flash. We've read the book.
Why are you showing me this now?
Why are you showing me this now? I don't know.
They are still down there, thriving in the darkness. They're plotting to break.
Has legs in one of the ends.
And wreak a terrible revenge.
Too many legs. Oh, this is a favourite bit that I didn't fit in the highlights.
Very close.
Because it takes too long.
How much time do we have? What the hell was that?
You are no longer safe. Follow me.
How much time do we have? Explosions! Follow me! Blood, 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 blood. Where's your sense of urgency? Now, blood. It's just so wonderfully pedestrian. Is the great race of Yith a race, or is this a singular being? They were talking about their consciousness can hop from thing to thing. That's all I've managed to glean from that entire end cutscene. Is that they can move consciousness from body to body. There's nothing interesting to see in the rest of this. I can't skip it apparently. Cool. It's a race they fought the crab people and they came to Earth. Crab people. Crab Nebulon. Oh, we don't see our stats. Oh, what a shame. Yeah. Where's the special features? Highest ranking investigation. That's pretty, yeah, 115. That's pretty good. We did get 93% completion on our first playthrough. That was pretty. It took us way more than 7 hours though. Cool. Well, we got 15 minutes. Do you want to start another game? That went very smoothly. I'm very glad I practiced. Because if I didn't, I would have done the whole 50-minute trying to get the bloody jump to work in the refinery. As it happened, I got it like 4th try? Literally 50 minutes. It took 50 minutes to do. Oh, they didn't even give it a name then, it just said Great Race of Youth for the one who was talking. Oh, okay. Can you do a full AU tomorrow of this game? Oh, yes. Yes, I want to exit this game and I never want to open it again. Also, occasionally when I open this, it moves all of the icons on my desktop to the other monitor. Because of course it does. Oh dear, right, let's change my brightness back. Okay, right. You know nothing of deep Cthulhu lore, but you know you can make a better story. Absolutely. Most of Lovecraft's stories were very surface level stuff. It's all the obsessed people who came afterwards that made it deep. You know, most of Lovecraft's stories are all just a glancing blow across one of the creatures in that world. Make a better story, not knowing a Cthulhu lore, the flex. I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it? The more you know about it, the less effective it is. Right. Cool. I haven't even booted this up. This might destroy my computer. Should probably have done that before starting the stream. I was just expecting everything to go wrong, so didn't allot time to do anything else. But let's okay, right. Can I do this? Okay, right, yeah, sure, fine. Hang on, can I configure? I want to be able to open this in a way that I can actually stream it. That'd be great. Apparently not. Graphic mode set up. Here we are. Maybe. Sure, whatever that means. Window resolution original. I don't know what that means. This is an old game, so I imagine this is probably 4:3. Sorry, I'm trying to get this. Okay, that looks fine. Let's do that. Can we do that? No full screen. Save settings. Start game. No, that's tiny. Hang on. This is why you shouldn't do things like this on stream. Graphic mode setup. 2 ashes. 2 ashes. Fish butt. Okay, advanced settings. What do we have? We have like 12. What's this divided by 4? 3, 9, 2, 9, 60? Okay, that seems good. Yes, do that. That's okay, there we are. Right, we have liftoff. Maybe we have liftoff. Well, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. It won't appear, and then it'll be really big for some reason. Because OBS is being weird. No, it just doesn't want to show anything. This is. Who'd have thought that there would be technical difficulties on a Call of Cthulhu stream, and it would have nothing to do with Call of Cthulhu. Let me try this. Noises! Quiet, you! So we've got noises, we just don't have anything else.
22nd of December.
Oh, shush! Spoilers! Why? Hang on. Let me. I think if I instead add a game capture. Is that gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. Okay, well in that case, window capture. Do a window capture. Ah! Ah! Here we are, on the fly, manual adjustments. Oh, ooh. You're awake! Hello. Is that the Joker? I don't know. I've missed all of it just trying to get it to work. Oh, hello. It's Elvira.
Chris. The heck?
Hi. That was creepy. Is that other Cthulhu game, but not? Oh no! That was milk, okay? Striker's telegram was clear enough. Hell's Kitchen is cursed. Grace Saunders has been kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack. Help me. Stop. 3 asterisks. I can only assume that says bum. I can't stand anybody bothering friends or children. I pressed the 38 against my chest. They would pay for this. Bum. Ah, by the way, my name's Carnby. Edward Carnby. Bum. So this is Alone in the Dark 2. Last year we played Alone in the Dark. This is the sequel. Produced by Bruno Brul. Directed by Frank. Screenplay by Hubert. Production design by Patrick. Ooh. Stuff. Copyright infograms. Fantastic. Yeah, I liked Alone in the Dark last time. There was a game-breaking bug at the end of it, but we got there. Only one is better than the Call of Cthulhu. So, infograms. Also, this isn't centered on screen, hang on. So this is how it was supposed to start, by the way. Somebody arrives at a mansion on the 22nd of December, 1924. Answer your question, Parsnip. Did the Joker kill that man by grabbing his ears? I think so, yes. There's also a zombie in there by the looks of it. People at the window. Did you hear Jingle Bells for a second? Yeah, the music in these games is a bit weird. I actually got a copyright strike on the last time I played this for the 1812 Overture. Which I'm pretty sure, you know, they didn't make the version that appeared in that game, but I couldn't prove it, so. Yeah, so this person's sneaking in to try and save a child? So that's my assumption. Ooh, my word. It's more athletic than me. This is Hitman, and that's where we started. Okay. Alright, begin a new game. This is exactly the same menu as the first game. 2 days later, I should update. Well, we've got a sense of urgency. What? What? Okay. What a way to start. Are we here? I've got to remember how to play this game. I've forgotten the controls. Inventory is I. That makes sense. We've got to... Yeah, okay, we have action. We've got to choose actions. Fight and push. So maybe we... Oh yeah, there was different fighting moves, weren't there? Give me your gun. No! Ooh, that was pretty good. Turn! Hey, look at that. Fight and push, there's no... I did have a... Oh, goodbye. Tick. And a loading clip. Nice. And a flask. Oh, inventory management, I forgot about this. They're not instructions, they're in a manual. These are the old days. The good old days. I'm trying to remember things. Double tap to run, I remember that. Ooh. Well, I deserve that. Sploosh. Nice.
2 days later.
2 days later. Whoa, nice. Moves! It's got moves! Nice, clean. Right. Save. Clean start. Right. I'm amazed at how much of this I remember from exactly a year ago. Because a reminder, in order to fight in this game, you hold down space while having fight selected, and then you hold down either up to do a headbutt, left to punch with the left hand, right to punch with the right hand, or down to kick. I'm not pressing it, I have to hold it. All while holding space. Can I... suppose I can't open this? Okay. This is slightly different because there doesn't appear to be an interact thing. There is a flask. What does this do? Poison me. Go. Oh, no, that was good. Oh, that's annoying. 6 bullets in a revolver, 10 in the Thompson. Got a loading clip for the Thompson, so we can do stuff there. Yeah, there's no... It's just fight and push. They're the only... Can I push the door? I cannot push the door. This is why you don't play video. This is why you don't play video games that came out 28 years ago. This game is probably slightly younger than me, just about, because the first game in this series was the same age as me. So, oh, I'm hiding, which has broken his AI. So can I? That doesn't quite work. Oh, no! Oh well, I only shot twice. Beanstalk, let's go. Sits in the old folks' corner with Dark and Kira. This is only slightly younger than you as well. Okay, so I presume I'm going to need to get this revolver out and ready. Oh god, I gotta aim.
I'm judging
Yes.
this harshly, and you young whippersnapper cannot stop me.
You can judge this harshly all you like. I love this sort of thing. I love... Gasp! My Thompson's out of ammo. Oh, dear. This likes to pretend she's 80 years old. You whippersnappers! I had a reputation when I was at school for being an old man. Okay, so... Short of just running past everyone? Let's try running past everyone. Let's give that a go. Can I jump over things? No, I can headbutt the front. Headbutt the hedge, sure. Oh, I can probably push that, can't I? Okay, sure. Instead, let's run straight to the front door. Go, Edward! Up the stairs, you feel awful, it's fine, don't worry about it. No! This is why I love these games. I'm having so much more fun with this. I need to buy loads of old DOS games. We need to play loads of old DOS games on stream. I love these things. They're terrible. And great. And fantastic. Oh, dear. I am an old man. Yes. Okay, so. This is tutorial. We've learned how to fight. Now we have to learn how to push. That's my assumption. I've never seen anything to do with this game. We just played the first game on stream. So. Is that enough? Oh, come on. I think I pushed it in a little bit. I just want to solve the problem. I don't care. I know, I'm going to load this. Oh, fine. Yes, as long as you play it. Load save game. Swap to push. This game, you can save anywhere. Take notes, Call of Cthulhu. I had to cheat to do that in your game. There we go.
Hi, guy.
What? Left? No. Okay, not left. Straight ahead. This way. Okay. I found a rope. Diamond. I'm probably going to need to use my guns at some point. The problem is a lot of these old games are like sort of adventure games. No. Where like you need to solve a puzzle and the solution makes 0 sense.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir. What's this way? It's literally a maze. We start this off with an actual maze.
Morning, sir.
Morning. This is a dead end. I don't appear to be able to use my gun. The enemies are just a lot better than me. I feel really awful. Right, we need to learn this maze a little bit. Because of course this starts off with a hedge maze.
Morning, sir.
There's nothing there. We went that way and there was the rope, which we might need. But for now, we'll just skip. Let's go left here. And there's an enemy. I'm walking on that hedge, that's fine. What's this? Dead seagull? What? Immediate death! Okay, I see there's a puzzle here. I guess, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my push. Did I activate the push? Okay. Activate the push. Get a good clean push. Yeah, that's not great. But it's good enough to save. Good enough push. Push.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Oh, come on. I got a rope. No. What? It's just automatically loading. Well, that's not great. Okay, I can't press space to load the game. I have to press enter. Ah, janky games.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Good miss. The war of attrition. Okay. Got a bit of a healing flask. Feeling a bit better. More flasks. Marvelous. Right. Save. Rope get. Also a photo. Interesting. Maybe we had to kill that person. Photo. Read the photo. Chef, Largeman, Elvira, that guy from Don't Starve, Big Coat, and Zombo. Cool. Read that photo. So Alice in Wonderland, Mafia, Zombie, Haunted Detective House Story. Did you miss anything? Gangsters, maybe? I'm guessing the fact that there's a diamond there means that we have to stand on the diamond. By the rest of this stuff. A guy came out of there. That's fine. Let's get our gun back out. I don't know whether or not I should kill everyone here. It was left, was the... Gunfire in this game is terrible. It's a bit of a waste of ammo. Bow! Oh, he didn't give me any ammo. That's no good. What's this way? Snake? Do not touch the snake. Will probably kill me. Oh no, this way was the thing. So hang on, what was the other way then? Well, I'm getting turned around. Was Giant going through to Badger? Maybe. We'll find out, I'm sure.
Morning, sir.
Yeah. Take that, collision. Ooh. Ooh. I found a book. book. Read the book.
Muster for the three-master Flying Dutchman. Turn to freebooting December 25 of the year of our Lord 1724.
Fool.
None may know the name Jeremiah Johnson Tecker, but all fear Shorty Leg. Born in Cork.
Cork!
He was 14 years old when he freed himself from the shark's manacles, turned 2 cannons loaded with grape shot at the captain's cabin, and fired. The recoil whipped off one of his legs. In 1717, he was found and brought aboard the Jolly Roger by One-Eyed Jack, after drifting for 2 weeks on a makeshift raft.
Much better than Call of Cthulhu. I love the voice acting in these games. It's hammy as all hell.
Using a steel cooking pot in the sun's rays, he had taken the salt from the seawater, thus having water to drink. Fish he did knock on the head with his peg leg.
Can't get
Thereafter, it became his weapon of choice.
the writing and the voice don't match up still.
Taken on as ship's surgeon.
Lovely. You have to turn it up to listen to that, but there we are. Okay, so we might need that at some point, evaporating salt water to get salt. So we'll look down here. Snakes! I've just saved, so might as well. Snakes. No. Frame rate's better as well. These people were all aboard with the silliness. They knew what they were making was silly. Let's just lean into it. Oh no, this was also where I found a...
Hi, guy.
What was that? Okay, now we're back here. Run! Oh.
Gasp.
Really don't hope I don't get to a point in this game where I've run out of ammo. Oh, hello. Just a random thing.
Hey, you.
Photo of the statue. Oh, I wasted a lot of ammo there. Give me ammo. It's not terrible. Where am I going? I don't even know where I am. That feels like a bad time. What was that? Tiny little junction, okay. Okay, and that comes out here. No, we haven't gone this way. Wait, we have gone this way? Dead end. Maybe they just reused a couple of screens? I would. Okay, this comes back here. Yeah, this was what I thought that was. So okay, so presumably diamond is the one. Ah! Well, here I am. Maybe they reused a couple of scenes. I would. Gonna tap out for the night. I'm also gonna tap out for the night. I thought we'd just start that off while we got a bit of time. So yeah, have a good old sleep, Jib. I'm going to do the same thing. Looks like on the Forget Comics set in a library. Look, shush. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I believe there is a stream on Saturday. Because the next RPG is 16th, which is Saturday after the one coming up. Chris makes too much work for himself. How dare you? Yeah, so I'll be back. We'll continue this on Saturday because I love very old games, apparently, not medium old games. I just love goofy horror. Particularly now that I know the controls. That was the major hurdle for the first one. It's the truth! How dare you come in here with such things as truth? Well done for learning Cthulhu. Thank you very much. I thought I would try and make it entertaining by doing it well. Because that took a lot of practice to get all that. If the insanity was worth it. I mean, that's up to you guys. I did it for the stream. I did it for everybody having a good time. Originally, I was going to do it because I wanted to get good at it, and then it kept crashing. I was like, there's no consistency here. Well, that it was. Thank you very much. Yes, hope you all had a lovely time. I'll be back on Saturday with more Alone in the Dark 2. We've probably already managed to make save states that I can't recover from, because that's how these games go. It's so satisfying to see the game go by so fast. My only regret is that we didn't have Hoover yelling. There we are. You have to miss Saturday because of lots of RPG. Oh no, we'll have a wonderful RPG times. Thanks for the good stream. We're excited to watch the VOD for this game. And yeah, congrats on breaking Call of Cthulhu. That was the goal. Still awakened enough of your anger for you to want to rewrite it. Yes! Exciting! Everyone look forward to that.
Hurry up. I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack.
We've got to play that as the outro. For old time's sake. One last hurrah. You missed Saturday because of work. Oh no! Well, I hope work is good and you keep your hands warm. We're keeping Hoover in the rewrite. That can work. It's a good plot point. Somebody's just being, dropped into lava or whatever. And you get on their good side because you save them and that actually changes the disposition towards you. Character development. Ooh, that might be interesting. What we do is we play our own Cthulhu RPG, but make it better. We'll see. We still got to play the Dishonored one. 29% positive if you're working. Well, those of you who are working, I hope you have a wonderful time. By wonderful time, I mean I hope it goes quick. And you're going to write a Cthulhu RPG. You're going to rope me into a second one, aren't you? Yes. Kiro, keep cool. Miss, keep warm. Everyone else, keep on keeping on. Keep crispy. That's not don't do that. Yeah, thanks for coming along. Hope you had a wonderful time. Everybody have a wonderful week. Obviously Chippy stream tomorrow and Patreon hangout Friday. More of me on Saturday. And yeah, hope you all have a grand week. Thank you for indulging me in me wanting to break Call of Cthulhu. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep warm, cool, and tepid. Yeah. Tepid is a disgusting sounding word. It's fine. It just sounds weird. Yeah. Have a lovely time, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hurry up! I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack! Hurry up! I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack! Hurry up! I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack!